Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at another Discover combo deck. The reason why I'm revisiting the Discover combo deck because last time we checked it out, there was a card called Pentlaza Sun Favored, which is supposed to be a commander card that kind of snuck in without us realizing. And this does actually kind of change the deck a little bit, as well as the fact that it also ups the consistency of the combo quite a bit. So taking a look at this card, this is a 5-mana card, and when this card enters the battlefield, you may discover X, where X is the creature's toughness. So it only does this once, but why this card is so good is the fact that if you don't draw into your Geological Appraiser, which is a 4 of, which means that this is going to be basically the 5th and 6th copy of Geological Appraiser. Now that this deck has been kind of going around for a bit, a lot of people actually recognize if they're playing against Discover combo deck. It just means that if the first combo fails with the Appraiser, then you can combo with the Pentlaza the following turn. And the legendary clause isn't actually a big of a deal because even if you get a copy card, you just copy the Pentlaza. That just means that it's going to discover 4 again, and it's going to keep copying until you hit a Geological Appraiser or an Eldritch Evolution, and then you can just combo off into the Carnosaur. Until you have a sizable board, you just keep copying the same dinosaur over and over again until you are satisfied enough with the sizable board, and then with the final Eldritch Evolution, you can get either a Doomscar Titan or a Galta, which can put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. So if your Doomscar Titan is actually stuck in your hand, you can Eldritch Evolution your Trumpeting Dinosaur for a Galta into getting the Doomscar Titan onto the battlefield. But otherwise, the additional things that I have actually changed with this deck is I have actually incorporated some Torrential Gearhulk to the deck, which has actually surprised me quite a bit because if they know that you're playing this Discover combo deck, they're going to hold up either a counter spell or a removal spell until you actually get your Geological Appraiser down. But now with the threat of the Torrential Gearhulk in your deck, if you ever make a treasure with Magma Opus or Creative Outburst and then putting them into the graveyard, that means that you can upkeep, play a Torrential Gearhulk, play the Magma Opus, and then tap 2 of their lands, and that'll be an incredible swing because now they have less mana to work with. If they do counter the Torrential Gearhulk, that could mean that you can combo on your turn with Geological Appraiser. So definitely the threat of the Torrential Gearhulk edition in this deck makes this deck a lot more scary. But funny enough, right? Funny enough. So we're going to be playing Best of 1. This is a deck that is actually very popular even in Best of 3 at the moment. So I was playing Best of 3 a bit, trying to try out different decks because that's what I do over here. But what ended up happening was I matched up against Blue-White Scam into a Discover deck, into 2 more Blue-White Scams, into another Discover deck and Discover deck. And mind you, these people all have high win rate enough to actually be in like top 250 or something like that. So these combo decks are incredibly strong. The reason why they are strong is because you're comboing off so early that if you're playing against a Blue-White Scam deck, opponents mulliganing the entire time for a Fragment Reality and a Leyline, while you're also mulliganing the entire time for a Sheoldred's Edict. And if you're playing a Discover deck, if you don't have interaction by turn 3, you basically flat out lose. So you have to mulligan accordingly. But at the same time, if you do that, then you're going down on cards, right? Since you have to have interaction spells by turn 3. So the fact that these combo decks are going off too fast, people are having a lot of success with the deck, basically. So I kind of just got sick of playing Best of 3 because if I'm going to be playing against these cheesy combo decks, might as well play Best of 1, right? And the combo deck has become a lot more refined compared to what it was previously. Since even if you could stop the first Geological Appraiser, if they draw into Pentlaza, you lose the game. Or if they get to 6 mana with Trumpeting Carnosaur, you also lose the game. But now you also have to deal with Torrential Gearhulk, which could also take over the game as well. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some historic Best of 1 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. That's an instant keep. Blue or red? Probably want to actually keep that. I should have gone blue then. But if they recognize that we're actually playing the stag, they're never gonna tap out, right? So I know this is kind of awkward. Okay, we have Repudiate. So we want to ramp into this because this one's harder to kill. Oh, we have a Torrential Gearhulk as well. That's actually interesting. I think I'm actually going to Geological Appraiser here. So they're gonna kill it, and then next turn we're gonna have either one of these. So there's a Magma Opus in the graveyard. I might actually just Torrential Gearhulk, which might be the safest play. Yeah, I think Torrential Gearhulk is the safest play. So we're gonna kill the Symmetry Sage. And we're going to get rid of those, tap those 2 lands. And hopefully this kind of forces out something. We're seeing the power of Torrential Gearhulk. We'll double block. Because I want to force out something. Because we have the combo, right? Yeah, we won. That's why we're playing Torrential Gearhulk. That was sick. Huh. I think it's actually a keep. They're playing Leyline. We're playing Discover. I'm not sure if we have enough time to win. Like, turn 4 might be a little bit slow. Okay. They definitely do not have Leyline, that's for sure. Why do they keep this hand? Yeah, why did they keep this hand? Like, even then, right? I feel like, even then, how are you gonna win from this position? Like, I don't know if you can. Yeah, this game is over. That's why I like this deck better than the Leyline version. Because the Leyline version is a little bit weak to mulliganing, right? You have to get lucky. But basically, for those that have never seen the combo before, I highly doubt it. You just keep repeating this until you win the game. And then you get, lastly, you get a Doomscar Tighten down and give everything haste and million damage. Huh. Can we do better than this? Duh. I mean, we did get a Geological Appraiser, but we don't really have any, like, accelerants. I kind of like our start because they don't know what we're playing. Yeah, like I feel like that's so evil. Like, you don't play the companion. You play double Izzet. You played a Steam Vent and a Spire Bluff Canal. Like, that's so evil. Giganta means what? They're playing a wizard deck? I want some interactions, right? This is perfect. Like, you could not ask for a more perfect hand. Because now we have Bedeck or Magma Opus. The cheese. The cheese. The cheese. We can do better than that, right? Let's go with blue. Glass Pool Mimic. Glass Pool Mimic, but they play Hopeless Nightmare. Yeah, opponent passes again. Can my opponent stop passing, please? I wanna pass too. If they're not gonna do anything, I don't do anything. You know what? I'll pass. Okay, well, since I have another Geological Appraiser, I'll go ahead and play this. This might actually force something out. Perfect. I should have probably done the Geological Appraiser first in case I get a land here. So I have the 6 mana next turn. Ooh, that's actually an important piece. Okay, let's try that again. Another Shaldra's Edict. Is it finally time? The stupid thing about this combo is every combo piece basically leads to a combo. That is the stupidest thing about this combo. Like, really. Like, look at this. Like, how are you gonna beat that? Like, this is madness. How did this get through? How did this get through? Like, I don't know, man. It's actually crazy. The combo doesn't stop. Let's actually put it on you, since I do want the combo to stop. How did this get through? I'm just curious. Like, this card leads to a combo. Torrential Gearhulk leads to a combo. Geological Appraiser leads to a combo. Like, how? Well, we do have the mana accelerants, but I think we keep. You don't want to mulligan too much. Your opponent's lacking black mana. They're thinking about it. Okay, acceptable. Okay. We got the Appraiser. That's the thing about this deck. It's the fact that literally everything combos into another. So, I mean, it was just gonna happen either way. It's either I'm gonna top deck a Trumpeting Carnosaur, or I'm going to top deck Geological Appraiser, or Pentlaza. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on this card. When this dies, deals damage equal to its power to any target. The opponent taps out. And that's basically GG. This might actually get an emergency nerf or an emergency ban because of Explorer as well. The thing is, people are saying that this is not playable in Best of 3, but at the moment, currently in Best of 3, all people are doing is spamming Blue-White Scam and the Discover combo decks. Whenever you see a top 200 player, it's always people playing Blue-White Scam and the Discover combo in Best of 3. I kid you not. It is kind of ridiculous. Ruin Crab. Okay. One Eldritch Evolution gone. But opponent does not have, currently, a way to kill this Geological Appraiser because I think all they have is a Fatal Push. And that's also the thing, right? Black decks have a really hard time actually dealing with a Geological Appraiser because they're reliant on Fatal Push. Okay, so I have a Creative Outburst. I'm kind of tempted to keep it because of Torrential Gearhulk, but it's gonna be a little bit slow, right? It's gonna be a little bit slow. I'm gonna keep it because we have an interaction. I almost made a mistake. Yeah, I almost made a mistake because of Bedeck. I can't go Glassful Mimic. It's kind of surprising to see a mono green here.
Why do I love Krakens? Just can't help the ocean surges, life thrives.
I actually can't. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the land world in case they're missing a land, so they can't just go a 5-mana card.
Let's get moving.
Maybe I should have actually trumpeted Carnosaur, the Elvish Mystic there. I wasn't really thinking too much.
Nature flows with vigor.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta be honest, maybe this wasn't a keep. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay, opponent bricked, so I guess we win. I'm actually surprised they're playing this on the Green Devotion right now. Kinda sus, right? Kinda sus. We're going second and... yeah, I think I'm gonna mulligan. We want to get... kind of want red and blue, but... I don't think we need Repudiate. Yeah, Thoughtseize is fine. I'm actually surprised they didn't Thoughtseize last turn. Maybe they just drew it? Oh, that's really good for me. Go blank. Yikes. Opponent passes. We also have to pass. I'm actually thinking they might have a Sheoldred's Edict, right? That's kind of the gist that I'm getting. Probably. We can still win through a Sheoldred's Edict if we land exactly Geological Appraiser. So if this is a Geological Appraiser, we win the game. And it is not. It's very unfortunate. A Forsaken Crossroad was actually kind of goated. Do we have double blue? Yeah, so currently, like, literally any card is good. Except this one. Torrential Gearhulk is good. Trumpeting Carnosaur is good. Geological Appraiser is good. Magma Opus, you say? That's kind of hot. I just need 2 more lands? I just need 1 more land? How is opponent Does my opponent just not play a single land? My opponent legit does not play a land. Okay, opponent finally got a land. Finally. I'm gonna let them take the Magma Opus. Or not. That also works as well. Deal 4 damage. Very nice. So this is like the power of Magma Opus Torrential Gearhulk, right? Actually, I just got the Trumpeting Carnosaur, but